Morning, we are in the Ashridge Estate in Buckinghamshire, maybe Hertfordshire. We've crossed over the border a few times on the way down, so I'm not entirely sure. And we're off out for a little wander up to Ivinghoe Beacon. We're going to be starting at the Ashridge Estate and walking up through the wooded area and then hitting the trig point up at the top. And then we haven't actually decided which route we're going to come down yet. So yeah, we'll see how we go.
Right at the beginning, you can smell the wild garlic. Can you smell it?
Yeah.
We decided to join the National Trust on a whim. Well, not really on a whim. We had been thinking about it for some time, and the guy was there at the bottom of the monument. So we went over and had a look. Didn't realise how many National Trust properties there were and places that you can go and walk and stuff. So we decided to sign up. Was it £11.60 a month?
Yeah.
For two of us, so which isn't bad, and it gives us access to a lot of places and free parking, and we don't pay entry to places, so it works out okay. And we realised, well, he actually told us join in here because they haven't got a property here, that this actually really helps them fund the property, well, fund the area, the monument and the facilities, because they get a percentage. So we decided to sign up. So loads more from National Trust properties coming up.
So we found ourselves now in sight of Ivinghoe Beacon, but
Nearly.
in sight of it, I can see it, but it means that we've actually dropped onto the national trail that is the Ridgeway, which is quite an interesting little thing for us. I've never been here before. Views look pretty amazing, we'll show you in a second.
I'm just focusing on not tripping up right now.
Let's show you the views.
path just suddenly disappears or appears. Just let her off. So we've been up to the top, we're on our way down now, and I have to admit, on the way up I wasn't into the filming, I wasn't into the walking. My rucksack's been having a few issues. Generally I was a little bit tetchy is probably a word we can use. Volatile would be another. And do you know what? We got up to the top and sat down. We put the jet boil. Well, it's not jet boil, is it? What is it?
It's our jet boil.
It's our jet boil. We call it the jet boil. We know what we're talking about. And yeah, put the jet boil on. Had a cup of tea, which solves every problem in the world ever, as anybody knows. And just appreciated the surroundings. Just sat down on our little mats. Watched the comings and goings. We were watching gliders being taken up, and just really appreciating the surroundings with a cup of tea, and it just sorted everything out. It sorted my head out. And yeah, speaking of surroundings, I'll turn around in a minute. But yeah, it just really sorted my head out, which doing this, people underestimate really how much walking helps, and appreciating your surroundings and just switching off. I mean, we've got our phones going for sat-nav, for navigation and stuff like that, but apart from that, we don't look at our phones, and just taking that time out to chill out is priceless, really. So I'm really glad. I think Celine's very glad we got to the top, had a cup of tea, because I think she was ready to kill me. We're not even halfway down, are we now? Still, but I just wanted to take a bit of 2 minutes out just to say, if your head's screwed on a walk or you're not feeling it or anything else, just sit down and have a cup of tea, and you'll be fine. We don't know what this is. Does anybody know? I think Edelweiss. Not that great lump walking through it. We've got bluebells over here. Got some beautiful bluebells. Look at these. And then we've got these. Now they could be weeds, but we don't know. Look at this, gorgeous. So gorgeous. Right, walk review while we're walking.
Out of 10 again?
I would actually give this a 10.
Yeah?
I think it's a nice easy trail, really well signposted.
Yep. Nice climb up to the Beacon Hill.
Yeah, it was effort, but not exert, you know, you weren't on your knees or breathing out your bottom.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd give it a 10 for a good.
I think so. It's got a good
easy
mix
walk.
of nice through the woodland and then up to the. It's got like a 270-degree vista, hasn't it? Up there?
Yeah. The views from the top are amazing.
Yeah.
So yeah.
And the whole estate actually looks like a lovely place to come and walk in.
Definitely.
It's a bit busier than we normally would do.
Yeah, but you could come back and quite easily. Like do other walks.
Yeah.
You wouldn't have to be on the same trail twice, basically. It's there's plenty. How many acres?
5,000.
There you go. Plenty of room.
Plenty.
So yeah, 10 out of 10 for this walk, I think.
Good stuff.